The Crypto Doe Show. Put on your seatbelt. It is damn near time to take off. Hopefully everyone is having a good Thursday morning. I believe it is the 18th on this wonderful Thursday morning. It was cold out, but for some reason it's super warm today. It's super warm today on the East Coast. It's about 40 something degrees as we speak. It's going to get up to the 50s, which is excellent if you asked me. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Today's topic is giving you a market update. Coinbase just came out with its software update, I believe yesterday. I checked it out. I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe on the technical side, people don't understand the significance of the update. So I'm going to explain that to you in the basic way, the most basic way as possible. Bitcoin currently right now is at 88,000. Bitcoin currently right now is at $88,000. I've been telling you guys for a while, ladies and gentlemen, if Bitcoin does not go above 94,000, and you could check out all my other videos, we are still considered bearish. So this isn't really a surprise to me, if you really asked me. This is not a surprise at all. Now, what I will say is, a lot of people are saying that this has been a bad crypto cycle. It all depends on what you're in. Some of my cryptos went up, some of them went down. I'm still net positive on my crypto assets. So I look at it as if it's not what I wanted it to be, but nonetheless, I'll just be dollar cost averaging. If Bitcoin doesn't hold 80K, first of all, if it doesn't hold 86K, then we're down to 80K. If it doesn't hold 80K, then we're down to 74K. If it breaks the initial breakout where we started before we ascended all the way to 126,000, then we'll be going down to 40 to, let's just say, between 30 to 50K as low. The low may be in its upper 30s or mid 30s, depending. It may be lower than that, but this is just what I'm seeing for the bear market. Now, I'm super excited about the price falling, and this is why. Because I'm a long-term investor. If you're a short-term investor, you may not be so excited. The reason why I'm excited about the prices falling is because I get to buy more of what I believe in. I get to buy more Bitcoin. If I want to get some more XRP, I could do that as well. If I want to get some more Zora, I want to get some more Zora. I want to get some Clanker. I may want to get some more Aerodrome. Reactive token, I want to see that go as low as possible so I can get some more, because 2026, 2027, I'll be accumulating. I'm accumulating all of 2026. If the bear market continues, I'm going to accumulate all of 2026. And this is the best time to actually dollar cost average, not financial advice. So your 2027 can be bright, which means that if it goes up, by the time people get into the market, it already went up 5, 6, 7, 40x, 30x. So what I didn't do last accumulation is what I'm going to do this accumulation. So you got to give yourself a round of applause, because if you're long term, then you understand exactly what I just said. Winners are made in the bear market. Most of the people do not even buy in until it's bullish. I've learned to transition and buy in when it's super bearish. So 2026, if it's super bearish, I'm going to be buying. And I'm going to do a video every day or every other day. At least 3 videos, 4 videos a week. on my experience with buying during the 2026 bear market. So by the time 2027 comes, people's going to say, Crypto Doe, the breakout just got started and you're up hundreds of percentages? Yes. Why are you up hundreds of percentages, Crypto Doe? Because while everybody else was so much in their feelings, while everybody else said, you know what, I'm done with crypto, while everybody else said crypto is nothing, when JP Morgan and BlackRock and everyone else loves when you talk like that, because they're like, little do they know we're going to be buying the hell out of it. And I'm going to do what they're doing. We got a few people in here. Smash that like button, get the likes up, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm Crypto Doe once again, here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. So I'm actually excited about the bear market, if the bear market has started. I think it has started, because we didn't go above 94K. Now the only bullish news that we have left is the Clarity Act. And that's when regulation come aboard, right? That's when regulation happens. So we're going to definitely have a framework, and it's going to be a lot of businesses that actually go into crypto, because they're going to have the final guidance and the guideline in order to even profit from crypto, in order to know what to do. They will know the framework of what to actually do with crypto. So these things are going to happen. Right, when the Clarity Act update, I'll let you guys know when the Clarity Act update. If Bitcoin dips below 74,000, or let's just say when it does, I'm going to be buying more Bitcoin at that point. I held off on buying Bitcoin for a while, and I've just been buying altcoins, right? But now I'm going to make sure that I buy Bitcoin under 70K all the way down. Every week. Every week, buy more and more and more. If it goes down to 30,000, every 3 days buy more. Every 3 days. I'm going to increase my frequency on buying. I could do it weekly, but every 3 days. Under 40,000, I'm buying more. Whoa, the sun is out today. Oh yes. Boy, the sun is out today. But just giving you guys an update on the market. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, let's talk about Coinbase. Coinbase yesterday launched their software update. Coinbase yesterday launched their software update, and it's a lot of things you can do on Coinbase now. Coinbase allows you to lend your USD. Let me repeat. Martin said, hey, what's going on, Martin? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if this is your first time here. So Coinbase launched its new software update. It allows you to lend your USDC out. It also allows you to stake, and you can unstake at any time, right? A lot of companies, you gotta hold whatever you stake for X amount of maybe 6 months or a year or 3 months just for the liquidity to build up. Coinbase has said, you know what? We have trillions of dollars coming through on Coinbase. We have enough liquidity for you to unstake whenever you like to unstake. That's actually good. That's another soft update for Coinbase. Coinbase, as you guys know, is switching to Base as well. Not really switching to Base, but they're going to have a DEX, which is called Base, something that they actually created. That's actually excellent, if you ask me. Alicia Bia said, hello, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is your first time here. So Coinbase is, to me, is paving the way for the future. Now remember, a lot of money is headed towards Coinbase and Base. Now Coinbase also allows you, and I like this feature right here, allows you to directly deposit your check onto Coinbase, and then you can use it to allocate and say, hey, buy with 10% of my check, buy Bitcoin. With another 10% of it, buy Zora. Wah wah. So to me, that's moving the needle forward. Coinbase is damn near basically with that. Coinbase is a bank. Coinbase is officially a bank. They allow you to, you get 3 point something or 4 point something APR on your money. You also get to lend your USDC out and collect like 9% per annum. 9% per annum. So I said, damn, Coinbase is a bank. They're actually better than the bank. Whoa. You get to deposit your check and set up limit orders to what you want to buy, and it's automated. Whoa. They also have DEX, and they also have Coinbase. They launched this. They did an exercise or an experiment with Monad. Y'all remember, if you own Coinbase, if you use Coinbase platform, with millions and billions of people already do, right? Especially in the United States. Monad had a pre-sale. Monad had a pre-sale, right? And with the pre-sale, it allows you to buy something before it actually came onto the platform. As far as before it went live. It's the same tactic as companies will do with airdrops. Now you get to buy coins before it hits Coinbase officially. That's good. So it actually, it's basically their way of airdropping it. It's basically their way of airdropping it. I kind of like what Coinbase is doing. I'm going to give you a more detailed update on what's going on, but those are some of the software upgrades that I thought that was very useful. You get to lend out your own money, which means you're getting richer. Right? You're trying to beat inflation. You get an APR on your money. You also get access to pre-sales. Basically, you become an angel investor without having the criteria. You get to deposit your checks directly into it and automate what you want to come in and come out. Coinbase is the bank. On that note, that's all I have for you guys today. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is another episode of the Crypto Dough Show. Make sure you check out my merch as well. Check out my merch store and check out my crypto guide. On that note, put on your seatbelt. It is damn near time to take off. Crypto Dough.